Your purpose is tied to your value and to your work. How do you feel about you?
All right.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. How do you feel about you? And can I let y'all know one thing, one other thing before I get to my last point, is that the devil knows your value.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why you important to him.
Yeah.
Don't ever think you ain't worth nothing. Because the devil knows you worth something. God sent his only son for you. You got some value and you got some worth. But how do you feel about you? It's okay to hear what other folk got to say about you. Folk don't talk about you till you die. And some of y'all, after you die, they still gonna be talking about you. For real though, they gonna still be talking about you. But it's not all. That's not what. Anybody here glad that when you get the glory, it won't be based on talk?
All right. All right. Yes, sir. All right.
Oh, talk may kill you down here. Yeah. But when we get the glory, I wish I had a cosign or somebody right there. Because some folks just won't let your past go. Yeah. So you gotta understand that God has purpose and put purpose in every last one of us. Every last one of us. Purpose. And when you come to the choir, your purpose might not be lead. It might be a good soprano. Be a good alto. Be a good tenor. Be a good bass. Your purpose might not always be to be out front. Some purposes is in the back. And you can't be mad because you ain't out front. Because back feel emotion. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's value in the back. Behind the scenes. God, and some of us think just because you're not out front, you don't. You got purpose in your life. You got purpose in your life. You got purpose. The third thing. Be thankful for who you are. I like what David said. David says, in essence, David says, the New Living Translation says, thank you for making me. The New Living Translation says about verse 14, David says, thank you for making me. Is there anybody up in here thankful for God making you? I mean, no matter where you are in life, there is a blessing. There are some blessings wherever you are. You can be in the hood, and there's some blessings in the hood. You don't always got to go to the other side of the track to get some blessings. Because God made you and He knows all about you, and God is still saying, I'll supply all of your needs according to His riches in glory. So you ought to just be thankful unto Him and learn how to bless His name. Because the Lord is good, His mercy is everlasting, and His truth endure to all generations. You ought to just be thankful for who you are. That's why the Apostle Paul said, I've learned that whatever state I'm in, I've learned to be content. Whether I'm full or whether I'm hungry, whether I have or whether I have complain. But we ought to be thankful for who we are. Can I get a witness? I kind of like the lyrics that say, I may not be the best at anything. I may not have the best of everything. But I know somebody who is my everything. And I am a child of the King. Can I get a witness? I am somebody in the eyes of God. And we need to learn how to be thankful for who we are. God made you, and you ought to be thankful because God, I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes, have you seen somebody leave their house and it looked like they just threw something on? I come by to tell you that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. God didn't just throw something together when He made me. He took the time and made me in His image. And I'm glad. I said I'm glad that I am somebody in the eyes of God. And if you just trust in God, God will. He will take a nobody and turn them into somebody. Are you glad that God made you? Just think about it. If somebody else had the privilege of making you, they might not have given you 2 legs. They might not have given you 2 eyes. They might not have given you nice hair on your head. But I thank the Lord that He made me in His image and in His likeness. And I am somebody. How do you feel about you? How do you feel? How do you feel about you? Stop feeling bad about yourself. Learn how to appreciate what God made you. Quit trying to look like somebody else. Quit trying to be like somebody else, and just be who God made you. Be appreciative. Wherever you are in life, wherever. If you live in an apartment, just be happy. Some folk ain't got nowhere. You might not eat T-bone steaks and filet mignons and all that, but spaghetti works. For real. Sandwiches work. Fix you a sandwich. Put some lettuce and tomatoes. You got a nerve. Meal right there. Learn to just be thankful. And God been too good for us to sit down on Him. Don't ever want to do nothing. All you want to do is just wallow and feel bad for yourself. God been too good. Quit letting other folk put price tags on you. You are somebody. And listen, everybody ain't got to like you. Don't nobody like me, so they ain't all like Jesus. That's right. Quit crying because Susie don't like you. Just be happy. Don't let Susie determine your happiness. asking y'all again. Have y'all, for real though, for real. Have you ever, I'm just trying to be real. Have you ever, that looked to you, this is you looking. Have you ever looked at somebody and you felt that they were ugly, but they thought they were? No, come on, for real. I'm just being, and they carried themselves. Y'all, come on. They dressed up, and and you don't see what they see, but you can't tell them they ain't good looking. Oh, come on, y'all know I'm talking. Y'all know at least one person like that.
All right.
If they feel like that, why can't you feel like that about you? It don't matter what you're going through in life. It don't matter. It don't matter if you got to ride the bus because you ain't got no car. Ride the bus and look good on the bus. Somebody talk about you saying, at least I got a chauffeur. Drops me off in front of the door and come back and pick me up. I was talking to Priestley, and Priestley liked these old cars, them old big gas guzzlers. So he been working on one, and I said to him, son, that's a gas guzzler. And with pride, he went in his wallet, pulled out his bus pass, and he told me how much it cost a month. He said, that's how I'm getting to work. I'm only driving her on weekends. Just proud. Yeah, just proud. See, some of us won't even get caught in the hoopies. If it ain't tight, then we don't want to be in it. But you got to learn how to appreciate whatever God has blessed you with. You got to learn how to tell him thank you for it. He says, if you're faithful over a few things, if you don't know how to be thankful for the hoopty, what makes you think you're going to get a Mercedes? You got to learn to be thankful for who you are and quit trying to perpetrate. One of the things